was bad, guys. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it was. I wasn't a great person to him. He wasn't a great person to me either. That's evidence right there. Like, I didn't need to be that way. And that embarrasses me a little bit, but hey, I said I was gonna be real.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm LeahMouse. This is my vlog channel, hence LeahMouseVlog. Welcome and stuff. So the recent video that I made was called You Deserve the Truth, and I didn't expect the response that I got. Basically, I said that I would like to relive my old vlogs, starting from the oldest and come up, not every second, every moment, obviously, but I wanted to relive them on video for you guys, provide some commentary, and basically 100% of you said yes. There were a couple of people who were like, I don't really see the point. Like, I don't know, I want to do that. Well, there's not really a point other than I just want to do it. I just feel like it's not necessarily my responsibility, definitely not my obligation, but I feel like it's just like part of my content is putting my life out there for you guys to see. And I feel like, I don't know, I just want to clear the air of anything that just got misconstrued or misrepresented. It's just something that I want to do. It's a conscience clearing thing more than anything. It's not for entertainment, it's not for drama, it's not for tea spilling really. It's just a conscience clearing thing. And you know, this may be a parasocial relationship, I understand that, but also I do care about you guys. I do. I don't know you, but I mean, I interact with you guys. I mean, you're not just comments in a box to me, you know what I mean? And I actually care about you as human beings, as individual human beings, even though I don't actually know you. So it means something to me. So we're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Here we go. And it's a hot summer night, so excuse my ponytail and tank top, but it's hot. Okay, so I'm gonna record my screen and we're gonna just jump right into this. Oh, sorry, as usual, I forgot. Gotta light a candle. I'm gonna light my Wednesday candle from my Wednesday Enid and Thing set that I have available. If you want Thing, the only way to get it is to get the set of Wednesday and Enid as a set. Yep, still got the swirl on top, haven't lit it yet. I think it's time. Wednesday, bring us your joy. That's nice. I'm gonna put her back here, burning brightly for all to see until I crop the frame so that we can see what's on the screen. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna record my screen now. All right, so these are all my old videos, my vlogs rather. I'm just gonna start at the beginning and see what commentary I may or may not have, and we're just gonna go through it, and I'm gonna edit out the parts where, you know, nothing really happens, so you guys can just see all the comments that I have.
On the signs ahead. And thank you again for your car wash purchase.
Thank you.
Hello. Back when you could just record a video of you going through a car wash for YouTube content.
Ooh, more spaghettis.
Actually, they're more like fettuccinis.
Yeah, pretty much. Thing. Yes, we did. Wacky waving
inflatable arm flailing tube man. Okay, that was it. Didn't have much commentary on that one. I don't need to watch that one. I know I'm not gonna have any commentary on that. A lot of these are private. Okay, so I'm skipping over a lot, apparently. Alright, let's go with a silly vlog full of fun and silliness. I'm blurry. Why? Okay. I have some commentary. And not on that specifically. Okay, so we're here for the tea, right? And most people thought it was just gonna be about, like, you know, my experiences that I went through with bad experiences behind the camera, which we'll be getting to that, don't worry. But I have something to throw in about myself right here. I'm just gonna say it. Kevin and I did not have a good relationship. Weirdly enough, the couple of years that we were together, we got along way less than we did in the whole almost 20 years surrounding that of being just friends. So a lot of people wondered about our split back when it happened, and you know, because we made videos like this where we were all silly and getting along and joking and laughing and all that stuff. That was the friend side, you know, that came out, that still exists and existed before we got married. And something happened. Something happened when we decided to actually have a relationship. I'm not comfortable sharing Kevin's side of the story because he's not here to defend himself. I mean, obviously he's still around, but he's not here. And again, he's still my best friend, which is great. And I want to talk about it, but that's one of the things I think that I'm just gonna keep to myself. But we did not have a healthy relationship. It's actually very toxic. Half of it was him, half of it was me. He brought some very, I'll just say, inappropriate behavior to our relationship that I wasn't cool with having in a relationship, and most people probably wouldn't be. I brought some toxic behavior to the relationship as well, and I've since learned my lesson. In fact, it was because of the split with Kevin that I decided to never do that again. And I haven't behaved the way that I did with him, with anyone else, and it's made me a better person. So I mean, I did learn a lesson. I learned and I grew from it, which is great, but I still feel bad. We actually still routinely apologize to each other for how we treated each other in our marriage and our relationship before we got married, because we still feel bad because we both brought crappy things to the table. And I just want to say that my part of it, I'm comfortable airing my part of it. When he was dancing around being silly with the silly look on his face and the funny little voices that he did and everything, I can't speak for him, but I do know that, because he's told me, that it was because he was uncomfortable. And that's kind of a classic thing. It's a classic, I don't know what you want to call it, deflection thing. I've actually read about it. When you're uncomfortable with somebody, you tend to go into like this childlike mindset and act thus. And he has told me that he was uncomfortable. So I own that. I understand that. I remember that. I saw it when I was recording the videos. I edited out most of my stuff that slipped out because I didn't want to make myself look bad. I didn't want to make him look bad either, so I didn't put any of his stuff in either. But I was responsible for him acting like that versus, you know, how he is now. He's very down to earth and just kind of, he's just Kevin. So the zaniness is a little painful for me to see because I know that it was my fault because I was the way that I was. I'm very happy to be 10 years, more than 10 years removed from that and changed away from that now. And like I said, I vowed to never treat another person ever like that ever again. And he made the same vow about what he did to me. So again, without getting too much into what he brought to the table, but yeah, I wasn't a great person to him. He wasn't a great person to me either, but doesn't matter. It's not a contest. I'm owning my stuff. So it makes me uncomfortable to see him like this because I know that it was my fault because he was uncomfortable around me. So it doesn't change the fact that we had fun together. We did. We bounced off each other very well. We got along very well. We had good banter and stuff, but it sucks when I see him act like this because I know why. So there's some tea for you.
Name the leader of the Mothers of Invention who passed on due to prostate cancer.
Well, I know it was... Okay, this is a good example. Listen to my voice. Look at my face during my responses to this. In fact, the reason that I cut over to the cat, I did that in editing because I don't remember exactly what it was, but I overlaid the audio onto the footage of the cat even though the camera was originally on me when I said it, because the look on my face or something, it made me look really bad. And I was embarrassed and ashamed by it, and I'm like, I don't want to look like an asshole on YouTube, so I overlaid the footage of the cat right there with my response, because I was being a brat. Just watch. Seriously, you'll see it. You'll see it.
As a male, I don't know.
Frank Zappa.
No, I didn't know who that was at all.
Zappa. I think they reference him in a song somewhere.
Who's they?
Deep Purple. I'm sure you've heard the smoke on the wall.
Yes, I've heard that song. That doesn't mean I knew the band, which made a song referencing a guy who was in a band that I've never heard of. But thank you.
You see what I mean? That was a really bitchy response. Really bitchy. And did you hear his uncomfortable little childlike laugh right after? That's because he was uncomfortable because I was being bitchy for no freaking reason. But you didn't expect the tea from my end. Some of you might remember this, actually. I got some comments. And people were a little relentless back then with the trolling and stuff. There's never an excuse for that. I'm sorry. There's not. You know, you don't need to be a dick to people on the internet, you know, people that you don't know. But I wasn't very nice. I just wasn't very nice. And that's evidence right there. Like, I didn't need to be that way. I didn't. And that embarrasses me a little bit. But hey, I said I was going to be real. So here it is.
Thank you for that connection.
Hey, no problem. Just trying to help out.
Talk to this end of my camera all the time.
I'll talk to you instead. Bread.
Nope, you can't. You have to talk to the camera.
I don't have to talk to any camera. I don't have to talk to camera. There is no camera. What are you talking
There
about?
is no camera.
It's not the camera that bends, but
Yes.
yourself. The camera is a lie. I don't believe there is a
Can't
camera.
deny the camera.
Watch me, I'm denying it. Denied.
Apparently can't handle the camera.
See, that was an honest interaction. Like, he was being himself, I was being myself. That was a moment we were genuinely getting along, and it was fine. Like, nobody felt threatened, nobody felt toxic. Like, that was a real moment right there. And that felt good. We had a lot of those moments, you know, we really did. And then there were the uncomfortable moments due to either him or me, or both. So basically the way that I was back then here in the 2012 era, I had this really low self-esteem thing going on. I don't know how else to explain it. It was a really low self-esteem thing. And I remember that I discovered doing YouTube and blogging and stuff, and it was kind of an escape for me. And he came home a lot of times from work, and I'd be on my laptop editing a video, you know, engrossed, because back then it took a really long time to edit a video or, you know, mess with videos and stuff. And he complained a lot about how I was always on my laptop, always doing something with YouTube, always engrossed in videos or something or other, and it bothered him. And he's like, you don't pay attention to me, you're always doing the YouTube thing. And I remember not being very kind in my reaction to that, which I still feel bad about, because yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, I churned out a lot of videos back then, and it took a lot longer to do them back then than it does now. So, I mean, not to say that he didn't ignore me for certain things too. He ignored me for like Magic the Gathering, video games, games on his phone, whatever. So there was a whole lot of sort of neglect that went on between us from both sides. And it just wasn't a stable thing. It just wasn't even a relationship. It was barely a relationship, let alone a marriage. So if anybody ever still had any questions, because obviously we're still friends, we still get along, we still hang out, and we see each other when we can, when we make the visits and stuff. And people are like, why? Why did you break up? I don't understand. Now you're hearing it, because we didn't have a relationship. We were just kind of buddies that hung out sometimes. We didn't pay much attention to each other on a general basis, let alone in a romantic way. And there's, like I said, a lot of toxicity. He did really bad things. I did really bad things. It just didn't, it wasn't. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, we did have these moments, which was really nice, but also, okay, this low self-esteem thing. I mean, like, back then, like, I used the vlogging to sort of bump up my self-esteem, and thus it sort of turned me into, like, a little diva in my head. So I was, like, you know, I was obsessed with, you know, how I looked and how I acted with the camera, and I was obsessed with, like, forcing him to be on camera and act for the camera and repeat himself for the camera. If he said something funny, I'd turn the camera on and say, okay, say that again because it was funny, I gotta capture it. So I'm sure that didn't do any favors for how he felt about you're always doing this YouTube thing, you know, so. But I mean, again, it wasn't all toxic, it wasn't all bad, obviously, since we're still best friends and we still like each other and we talk every day on Facebook. We still have our banter, we still have our inside jokes, you know, from back in the day. So it didn't do irreparable damage to us, but friends is the only way we can survive, is as friends. So, and this is why. It was bad, guys. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it was. I don't feel the need to sit through the rest of this video because, I mean, it's just kind of more of the same stuff. This is more commentary than I thought it would be. But, oh, let's see. Fun in Kansas City.
I just finished my makeup for the day, except for my lips. Don't look at my lips. And I just wanted to see how it looked. So we're on our way to Kansas City. It is currently...
Sir, side note, I do miss my hair like that. I wish I could still wear my hair like that, but it just doesn't cooperate in the same way that it used to. You know what I'm saying?
On the road sandwich. Kevin's here too.
I was driving and vlogging and eating a sandwich.
What are you doing?
Cutting you off from friends.
What steak? Legs are even out there.
Aww, the beagles. What a lazy little puppy. I just said Lazy Sam. And Shammy the beagle. The other one was Holly, I think. I still have that shirt. I actually still have that shirt in my closet, no way. I don't have the Jack Sparrow shirt, unfortunately. I still have that shirt too, with the heart buttons.
Sounds like you got a bad wheel.
We just had an awesome day of thrift school shopping.
See, the phone games. I'm not calling him out, I'm just saying he was always playing a game on his phone. See, you know, that was a real moment too.
I should have seen that coming.
3 foreign languages taught in high school.
French, Spanish, and Greek.
Greek?
That's if you're in Greece.
Oh, I love Kevin's dad. He's so funny. I don't think Flea Market Adventure is going to have much tea in it. Kevin's birthday.
I'm wearing a 1-up shirt because I'm 1 year older. Beep!
Oh yeah, my editor screwed up the pictures, I remember. Oh, I made him a cheesecake, God bless it.
I don't know.
Should be called a stiff form.
Is that same tank top?
Push the bottom through and almost
Tank top?
dump the cheesecake on yourself because it's so awkward.
This is that
form.
same tank top, are you freaking
Don't
kidding me?
do
No
that.
wonder
I
it's
want the
unraveling at the
cheesecake.
bottom.
It's a form of spring. Is that awkward or what?
No, no,
Yeah,
not
you're
at
supposed
all.
to set it on something and drop it
cut
from
the
the sides. I know that from the Great British
cheesecake.
Baking Show now.
It's a beautiful cheesecake.
Yes, it is.
No, I don't want the crap from the knife.
I would definitely eat the crap from the knife now. Am I insane?
Get your own piece.
I really like cheesecake.
I want my own piece.
Okay. Oh, Mocha.
I'm ready to rock this shit! We're doing Wait and Bleed by Slipknot. We're both on expert. I'm on
Guitar.
drums, he's on
We
guitar.
played a lot of Rock Band. I will say this. We did play a lot of video games together and it was a lot of fun. We played a lot of Mario Party, Super Mario Brothers, Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and it was fun. He was a good hangout video game and just have fun buddy, which again was the friendship part of the thing, which was really the only part that probably kept us together for as long as it did. I don't know. Is there anything else? Probably not. Let's see. What is all this? Oh my god, Mrs. Fluff. Mrs. Puff.
So we're
That's
about
right,
to go
Mrs.
out
Puff.
for Kevin's birthday, and I've got a sandwich because I'm hungry.
What is it with me and sandwiches? I'll fix you some sandwiches.
Hi!
It's Mrs. Puff. Little neighborhood kitty.
red on your tail. Is this true? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, because I splattered her by accident when I was splattering the sheet with the red to make it bloody and she got in the way.
Sweeney Todd is falling down. Hey, Mocha.
Oh, Mocha, sweet little thing. She looks
Oh,
so much like
God.
Watson. It's unreal.
I'm not sure. I think
Aw.
so. She's stretched. We are just the, like, epitome of sexy right now.
Thank you.
Okay, that's enough. Well, we will come back to this later, and my battery is flashing at me right now, so that's perfect timing. Yeah, we'll come back to this later, and we'll do more. I'll keep going through these, and I will provide commentary, and you guys will get the behind the vlogs dish as I go. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, I don't know what's to come. I haven't sat through these in a very long time, so today I admitted some stuff to you, and in the next one, I'm sure I'll admit more, depending on whatever we come across. And you'll hear tidbits and behind the scenes stuff as it happens, what was going on in my mind, what was going on before, after, whatever. I don't know what to expect, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, so stick around for more, because this is a thing that's happening now. So don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always, and vlog phrase of the day is scary noodles of doom. Because why not? Thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you. Leave me your comments down below. And I'll see you next time.